Welcome. This is a brief video explaining EdSightful's coaching log, which is a tool that helps instructional coaches better manage the support they provide to teachers. In this middle school example, it looks like there are 3 coaches at the school: a literacy coach, a math coach, and a science coach. And right now, we'll just focus on the math coach. It looks like the math coach supports a dozen teachers, as can be seen on the left-hand side of the screen. And then across the top is a timeline where each column of the spreadsheet is a different week of the school year. When the coach wants to enter a coaching cycle, what they'll do is they'll click on the cell that corresponds to the teacher and the start week of the cycle. So let's say that the math coach wants to do a coaching cycle with teacher 3 starting in the first week of November. They'll come here and they'll click on the cell corresponding to teacher 3 and the week beginning Monday, November the 5th. Then they'll come up here to the coaching menu and click on coaching and start coaching cycle. Now when they click on start coaching cycle, a custom window pops up with the exact data that's to be collected about the coaching cycle. And in this example, we have pre-cycle and post-cycle, and that's just one type of coaching model. But the reality is this form would be customized to the needs of the school or district. So I'll click on the start week. So let's just say it was the first week of November, Monday the 5th. And I'll click on the end date, which is anticipated at this time. Let's say it's going to be a 3-week cycle, I think. So the 5th, the 12th, the 19th. The end of the 19th is Friday the 23rd. Now I'll choose some options for the coaching cycle. So the growth area, what rationale or evidence. I'll just enter in some gibberish at this point. Let's just say AAA. The goal and evidence, I'll choose one. The technique, and then what evidence would demonstrate the teacher met the goal. I'll just put BBB, just to differentiate the inputs. And then I'll click Save. And again, this is unique to the district or school. Now, upon clicking Save, you'll notice what happens. There is a light red rectangle that now appears on the spreadsheet on teacher 3's row over the duration of the coaching cycle, which was November the 5th through the end of the week of November the 19th. That's what you can see here. Now, upon hovering over the rectangle, there's a custom link that pops up, and upon clicking the link, it takes you to a Google document with the exact details of the coaching cycle. Everything that was entered in the form is now represented in this document. I'll close this out and come back here. So the coach actually does the work and coaches the teacher. And at the end of the coaching cycle, the coach clicks here on the rectangle, comes back up to coaching, and clicks on Update Coaching Cycle. Now, upon clicking Update Coaching Cycle, everything that was already entered is now pre-populated in the form. As you can see, everything that we entered in the pre-cycle section is still there. So now the coach is going to come down to the post-cycle section. And we'll just fill in the goal and evidence, the reflection, and the next steps. So continuing the pattern, I'll just put CCC, DDD for the reflection, EEE for the next steps. Now when the cycle is completed, the coach will click yes, because the coaching cycle is in fact done, and click Save. And you'll notice what happens. The coaching cycle actually change from light red to dark red, and the dark red is an indication that the coaching cycle is in fact done. Now when a user hovers over the rectangle, they click on the custom link, it takes them to the Google document, but now the Google document has everything that was entered in, all the data that was collected, the pre-cycle as well as the post-cycle. As you can see, we entered in CCC, DDD, and EEE. So this one pager, this Google document, captures all of the data. It could be printed, it could be emailed. Whereas the spreadsheet, these rectangles are a visual indication that coaching occurred for this teacher over this time frame. And then you can just click the link and follow to the Google document. So that's how the coaching process works, how it's entered in and how it's represented. Let me click on the literacy tab, because this shows you what it might look like maybe in mid-December. And so in mid-December, maybe it's the first week of December, December the 3rd. If we look down vertically here, it looks like teacher 1 has received 2 completed coaching cycles by literacy coach number 1 in blue, and they're on their 3rd because it's light blue, which means it's currently open or ongoing. Whereas teacher 2 has not received any coaching cycles. Maybe they're an excellent teacher and they don't need coaching cycles. Whereas teacher 4 has just received 1 coaching cycle in October. And as you can see, it looks like there's 2 coaches, literacy coach number 1 in blue and number 2 in orange. And number 2 is currently doing 3 different coaching cycles as well with teachers 10, 12, and 18. So this representation is powerful because just by looking at this, it's very easy for a user, whether it's a principal or a coach or a district administrator, to see which coaches have supported which teachers, the frequency of the cycles, the duration of the cycles, and then with a click of a button, any user can drill down and see the Google document that captures all of the data about the coaching cycles. Thank you very much.